Good morning. Once again, I'm drinking my coffee on the porch and wanted to share something with you. Um, Sometimes when you get a new appliance, like a refrigerator or, dishwasher, you have to get new plumbing parts to hook it up. Okay, that's one thing I want to talk about today. Um, with the ice maker, if you didn't have an ice maker in the last refrigerator and the new one, you need to add the ice maker. They have a little ice maker kit. And what that is it's a little tube that you hook up to you know, the refrigerator. And, you might have to drill a little hole in, the side of the cabinet that it's next to and, run the line to the water line. And they have a little piece that fits on the pipe, and you tighten it down, and then once you go to install, once you go to hook up the water line and everything, it has a little pin valve. And what happens is you tighten it down, it punches a little hole in the pipe, and then when you back it off, then you go ahead and get the water flow. Okay, now with the dishwasher, sometimes those little drain tubes, sometimes they get kind of corroded and messy and nasty. And, if you're going to get a new one, sometimes it's a good idea to go ahead while you're in there, go ahead and replace that tube. It's very simple. That pipe, it's just, it clamps on to, it's a long plastic tube, and it has these two clamps. You clamp one end onto the dishwasher, and the other end you clamp into the, on the drain. There's a little thing that you clamp it to. All right. Well, anyway, wanted to talk about that. And another thing is too, sometimes water valves, they go bad and they need to be replaced. Okay. Now they have some of them where you just cut the old one out, off, and then you just slide the new valve onto it. Those are okay temporarily, but in my experience, they, over time they leak. So what I would do in that case is I would get what they call a compression fitting. What that is when you cut the copper line, right? All right. What you do is you put the